This is just a quick tip for cutting just certain sections of a design that you may have saved on one ScanNCut mat. So I've got my USB stick loaded up. I'm going to go to Pattern, Save Data, and to the USB. I'm going to find my folder with my file in it, and it's this one here. So I've got several shapes on this mat now. I've got 3 cards and 3 little toppers. So first of all, I'm just going to move the toppers out of the way. And then I just want to cut these 3 cards. Now I could load my mat with a piece of card that's around about 8 inches by 12, and that would cover that area there, which is all I want to cut at the moment. But another way you can do it is to just select a certain cut area from within your settings. But first, before I do anything, just to save on card, I'm just going to rotate these. So I'm going to select that, rotate, then I'm going to come to this one and rotate, and I'm going to come to this one and rotate and say OK. Then I'm going to bring them up here, and these 3 little cards now all fit within, that's the 6-inch line of your mat, so 6 inches by about 10 inches. But it doesn't really matter because I'm going to put a piece of probably 8.5 by 11 on my mat, so I know that they'll fit. But if I send this to cut now, everything that's on this screen, so these 3 designs and these 3 will all cut, and I don't want that. So I'm going to come into the settings and to the cut area, and at the moment you can see it's set to just under 12 by 12, which is your cutting area as standard. I'm going to click that. I know that on the other screen we just saw, my 3 designs I want to cut are on this side, so I'm going to drag this in and say OK and OK, and then you can see now 1/2 of the mat is white and 1/2 is greyed out, and the greyed out area won't cut. So I'm going to say OK, I'm going to load my mat, and then I'm going to cut it. So you say OK, then you'll get this warning message telling you that there's some part of the pattern out of the effective cut area, and is it OK to continue, and you say OK. Then you can press cut, press this, and it's telling me to load my mat, so I'll just have to load my mat. So the mat's loaded. I'm going to say cut, and then it says that the pattern's out of the effective area, which we already know, and then I'm going to press cut, and I'm just going to move the camera back so you can see. Okay, so the mat's loaded now. I'm going to start the machine. Okay, so that's finished now, and I'm just going to turn the camera around, so just bear with me, I'll be back in 1 minute. Right, so I'm going to unload the mat, close this up, there if you can see the screen. Going to say finish cutting, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to cut the other half using the same principle, but I'll just show you what I've cut out because these are actually part of a previous video that's on my YouTube channel. So I'll just take them off the mat. And I've used the new dash line feature on these that we have in Canvas now. And as I said, this is a video tutorial on how to do this. Okay, so here they are now finished. You could even get the ScanNCut to write the names on them if you wanted to, but I didn't bother on this occasion.